Hello world, WayofTime here, bringing to you an episode of Inferno Mines. So Inferno Mines is a relatively new map that has come out, and it adds to the Super Hostile series made by Vex. So Super Hostile, for those of you who do not know, are pretty much a capture the monument type of map where you attempt to capture the monument. No, complete the monument. CTM, CTM, same thing, different meanings. So, it's a complete the monument map where the whole point of the map is to complete something called the Victory Monument. This thing you can find somewhere in the map, and you have to complete it by finding wool in chests, and also you need to find metal blocks and also some crystal blocks, but let's not talk about diamond that way. So, let's look here. Welcome to Super Hostile number 12, Inferno Mines by Vex. And we have choosing your path and some other notes. So Super Hostile standard rules: 1. Find and complete the Victory Monument. 2. Use at least easy, never peaceful. I am on normal. 3. Do not leave the map boundaries. 4. Find wool in chests. Do not use sheep dye or spider silk. 5. Survive in any way you can think of. 6. You may craft the resource blocks for the Victory Monument. 7. You may use spider string wool for non-Victory Monument uses, like beds. And 8. You may not pick up, move, or craft ender chests. This must be a new one, obviously for the 1.4 update. Well, I suppose there is some good reasoning for that, but, well, this map is the first map that actually features a death counter. So let's see how this goes. So it's going to keep track of my player deaths. So there are some few books. This one's about the system specs, so I won't look at that. So the 3 paths. So it features 3 different starting areas that eventually lead to the same place. Skylights A, B, and C. If your friend or an LPer chooses one, try picking a different one so each have unique experiences. Each skylight has a level 1 Flamebringer for you to use as a standard starting weapon, and also a bed. The Flamebringer is good for leaving flames behind you as you retreat from enemies, but you may want to get a sword or bow ASAP. So A leads to stockpile of lumber, B leads to food, and C to equipment. My reasoning is eventually I am going to find food all on my lonesome, so I don't think it'll be necessary for me to go to that one. Lumber, I don't know, but the equipment I think I'm going to go on. So let's see this other book. So sequence breaking in a video game is where the player accesses areas in an order that is different than what the game designers intended. Inferno Mines has many scenic vistas from which you can see other areas of the map. It's possible to bridge over mine all over the place and access areas without taking the fun path. And I thought about making additions to the map such as invisible ladders that will, when broken, teleport the player into lava, or other things such as invulnerable gas and blazes that swarm the player in an unstoppable cloud of death if you try to bridge out. Thank you, Vex, for not doing that. Instead, I've done none of these things and decided to just leave it up to the player how they wish to play the map. So if you really want to make bridges all over the place, I'm not going to try to stop you. I will only caution you that it might spoil your fun on the map, and if you're doing an LP, you should probably avoid it. You have been warned, and a serious scary face. So as an LPer, I will not bridge out as much as possible, though I may mine around some areas. So just a forewarning, I am a bit cautious of a player, though I do have my derpy moments and probably go kamikaze more times than I'd love to mention. So, teleport to Skylight C, equipment, go. So here we are. Whoa, this is a nice chamber actually. So there's glass over there, that's probably where we need to go first of all. And a bed, I think I'm going to leave the bed for later since I can't guarantee that I'm going to leave this chamber alive the first time. So first of all, let's jump over here and hopefully not die. So, okay, this is going to be rather slow. Just so you know, I might as well talk about a bit of myself. So I am WayofTime. WayofFlowingTime is my YouTube channel name. You can call me Way if you want to refer to me at any point. I do not mind. So I generally play technical mods. I mainly play Feed the Beast, the mod pack, though I do sometimes play my own set of mods, but that's more mainly for fun time. Yay, fun time for Way, Way fun time. Way, 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 okay. So that is gonna get old very soon, so let's bugger off and continue. So I have pretty much a beta pack of the new Faithful 32 update for 1.5, so I am some of the textures are not entirely there, and I must say I'm going to try to do this as legitly as possible. What that means is I won't watch any of the other Let's Plays to give me some sort of unfair advantage to where any sort of, well, loot chest or anything like that. Basically things that say woot, I won't look for those. So let's slowly make our way through this. Hopefully not hitting the lava, because that would be a bad thing. Hopefully no skeletons hit me in the lava, because that would be bad. So, level 1 Flamebringer. That was rather quick. And an Unbreaking enchantment level 100 and knockback 1. So let's put that in our sword slot, and there is a spider there. Obviously this texture pack is too glitchy because that shouldn't happen, so I think I'm just going to remove it. And it's always a nice thing that you're able to change texture packs in-game. I like that feature. So let's slowly make our way. Hopefully we don't attract too many of the baddies, and make our way over here. So let's see. This is a glass wall, floor rather, and a bit of liquid death that is waiting for us. At least it's not liquid uranium, because that would be sucky. So level 100 Unbreaking Flamebringer is going to be helpful, hopefully, in lighting things on fire. Now, hopefully we can get to some form of equipment before we die of any sort of method. Let's see, there's a zombie here. And die! Die, zombie! Die! Okay. I'm not looking at you. So, we pretty much have to do this one monster at a time until we, not light ourselves on fire, because that's a sucky thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Keep me on fire. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Here's some food, and I don't think I'm going to light everything on fire, because that'd be a sucky way to do business. Let's hope you don't burn. Don't die, rather. Not don't die. Don't explode. I said don't explode, and there goes one bit. So, that went relatively well. I'm thinking maybe we should get that, and thankfully the stairs aren't necessarily necessary. So, let's work our way slowly here. Fudge, some skeletons. We're going to need to get equipment soon, because if we die here, that's going to be not game over, since it isn't hardcore mode. Combat orient, I can't see that. Let's wait till we're closer. The combat oriented start. Good choice. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Okay, die. Die, potato. No. And let's make sure that they don't attack us. Okay. We're going to have to lure them into some sort of lava. Maybe we can keep them on fire, or maybe we can sprint forward. Okay, there. One down. Another down. Wow, these skeletons are buffed. Wow. The update to the skeleton bow mechanics have definitely improved them, unfortunately for the better, so it's going to be a little more difficult than usual. So, combat-oriented choice, good start, good start. And we're leaving Skylight C and entering the armory. Okay, let's light our way temporarily at least. Okay, so there's a bunch of doors. We're gonna have to slowly make our way through this area. Let's light this area at least temporarily and close that door. We got some rotten flesh and, ooh, chest. We got a stone sword, that'll be good. A bow and a golden pickaxe, which we'll have to use very sparingly. So put this here and put on our armor. Not the best start. And we'll put the Flamebringer here Instead, put that away and put this here. So we got a chest as well. It might be a good idea to get rid of this so that we can move it to another location when that need arises. What's in this chest? Make sure that nothing's... I shouldn't take everything at once because that'd be just poor tactics. So I'm gonna leave that there. Nothing should spawn there. And there's a creeper. Okay, die. Okay, back I say. And I used the wrong one. That sucks. Okay. Thankfully, we're given a stone sword, so not everything is lost. I think we're gonna have to, oh my god, that was... Okay, you are doing a horrible start at this way. Let's get in here and see if there's anything else that we need to be wary of. This golden apple I think we're gonna need to use sooner rather than later. Let's see. Oh, an iron sword. Let's use that instead. And a bow. Some leather we'll make into armor soon enough. We'll leave that there and that there. We'll need to make a hat so that we don't die too quickly. And let's get this leather back. And I'm thinking we'll put a good portion of the leather in there. And let's try to be a bit more safe than before. So, make our way slowly. Slowly being the operating word. And get that creeper first. Okay, that's good. And let's not light everywhere. And there's a spawner over there. Unfortunately, we can't really get the spawner because our pickaxe broke by hitting the... Oh, fudge. Let's see. Anything? No, we can't really get any... Okay, let's see. Is this room secure? We should make sure it's secure before moving onwards. Nether wart, can't really use that. Ender pearl might be good for a quick getaway. Projectile protection 4. When I see some skeletons, I'll use that. And we got some balls of enchanting. And some sugar canes. Oh my god. That was not a good reaction. That was not a good reaction way. Just going blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's keep our cool a bit more, and maybe... No, we can't manually kill that. Let's see. Let's keep our head in the game. And slowly actually light this entire place up, because otherwise we are going to have things going out the wazoo. And that is not a good thing to happen. Okay, let's make our way up here. Nothing here. Let's close that. Get this guy out of the way. Hopefully we can get some gold armor. Since there aren't any skeletons yet, I'm not going to use that projectile protection quite yet. There's no point in wasting such a good enchantment early on. And now that I think of it, we might as well light this place up so nothing can get here, and also close this pathway so no baddies sneak up on us from behind, because frankly that would suck. Okay. In your face! Face! There we go. Light up here. Yeah. That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. Let's keep you at bay and make sure nothing bad happens there. Okay, we're going to need to close this, and unfortunately we are out of food, so we're going to need to use our... Let's see, is that 6? Yes, it is. I'm going to have to get used to those numbers, so let's see. Food poisoning, whatever. And close this. So first things first, we're going to want to close that area off until we can better get used to it, and until we have... Oh, knockback, duh. Why didn't I think of using that? That would have been a lot easier than what I was doing. Okay, so that's dead, and we're going to need to light down this hallway so nothing sneaks up and nothing spawns. Okay, nothing's gonna sneak up there, and unfortunately there's some stuff there. So, oh, great. That's gonna be fun. So, we might as well sneak in here. No likelihood of that happening. No likelihood. Okay, we're probably going to have to do the long distance approach, but we're going to have to conserve some of our arrows. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bit of a hellhole. maybe what we can do is this. Work our way in, and unfortunately put it at a wrong place. No, that won't be a good idea. So maybe we can work this way. Let there be a wall. Yes, let there be wall. That's always a good thing. And maybe looking around would be a good idea also. So there's too many creepers there. It's not a good idea for me to attack that head on, but that would be a bad idea as well. Let's knock you back. And too many. Okay, there's the skeletons. Now, are there any skeleton spawners? That's a question. Okay, come get me. Come get me. Okay. There you go, that's good. Okay, there's more creepers. Might as well light him on fire, because that's always good. Okay, so now that he's on fire, it's going to be more easy pickings, since it'll take less damage. Okay, the doors are open, though, so we're going to have to be a little careful in how we do this. Slowly but surely is going to win the race, so let's make sure we're as slow as possible and make sure that we blow stuff up, because that's a bad thing. Okay, that's bad, 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 bad. Fudge, fudge. Okay, at least it's in there and not in any sort of, useful place. We're still going to need to block that off, so let's block that off. Hopefully nothing bad happens in the meantime, like getting knocked into it, because, hey, let's not stop you, and at least it looks like that buddy of ours has managed to destroy the creepers that were following us, so that's good. Let's make sure that this is well lit up, and wow. He definitely didn't spare any details, though we do have a horribly repaired anvil. So Dawnbringer's Paladin's Blade, and we got a flak vest, though we already do have a flak vest. Let's turn that on. And is this place secure? Ooh, this is nice. Got some ladders, enchanted sword, and a sword. Got some more stuff, and some even more. Let's take the coal as well as the torches, since those are going to be useful. Ender Pearl, I'm not too sure what use I'll have for that yet. I'm sure it's going to be very useful. I haven't really played too much vanilla, so I guess I'm going to have to get used to the wild throws. Okay, one thing that we can do is slowly and sluggishly destroy these spawners. That's probably be the only way to make sure that eventually we'll be able to get into this hellhole. And we can slowly thin out the herd. And unfortunately it's taking a bit longer than I want. So it's almost dead. It's almost dead. The tension is mounting. The tension is mounting. There we go. Okay. Get away. Oh, okay, I should have saw that coming, and somehow he decided to blow up at that point. I have no idea why. Maybe he was just feeling lonely that day. I don't want to live anymore. Okay, apparently they are invincible creepers. That's cool too. And let's make sure nothing else. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's make our way in so that nothing else bad happens, and I should probably make a much easier way up by repairing the floor slightly. At least think of it this way, you don't have any shortage of building materials, so that is good. Okay, let's see, any sort of pickaxe in here. Iron legs, that's good. We'll substitute those. Making sure, okay. Ooh, sharpness 2. Knockback 2 on breaking 2. I think this is definitely our go-to sword. And smite. Wow. That is quite crazy there. Vex, that's quite crazy. So we definitely don't have a shortage of supplies when it comes to that. And we have another iron sword. Sharpness 4, knockback 2. So I'm guessing we'll use this as our We'll use these. Okay, this is our primary, sharpness 4, and this is our secondary. It'll last a bit longer. We still have another, still got a lot more stuff. I'm thinking we should definitely sort our materials because otherwise we are going to be bogged down. And I think that's enough torches for now. We'll take the ender pearls and let's do a bit of management of our resources so we don't get distracted too much. Okay, I'm thinking that this place is reasonably secure. I don't think there's too many areas that have a lack of light. Maybe in there, though, that's not too much of an issue. And might as well just torch up the place. Okay, so we got some food. And I'm going to use that soon because we are close. So we got a bunch of planks. And I think it'd be a good idea right now to make 2 picks. So 2 wooden picks. They're not the best, but at least there's something so we can get rid of spawners as soon as we see them. Also general building supply maintenance and etc. So there's still some dark spots over here. Let's get that. And there are no other spots. Let's not sprint since that would be a bad idea and a bit of a waste of our food. So let's see. Is there anything that we need right away? I doubt there's any use in the stone hose. And the chain helmet may be a good idea. So let's get that. Ender pearls. No, this might be good, though there's no sand. We'll leave that for later. And we got a diamond helmet. So this diamond helmet we'll definitely want to bring for wherever we need. I don't think it'd be a wise decision to do that now. One, we got a bunch of enchanting books. So blast protection, fire protection, thorns, and unbreaking. And we got an anvil over there, so it'll be an easy enough task to enchant whatever sort of weapons or armaments we have. I'm going to leave this stuff here as well, since it'd be stupid to bring this back. Well, bring it back where? That's the thing. We don't have anywhere to bring it back to. I'm so lonely. So let's work our way over here as well. And now that we have enough building supplies, we'll hopefully find some sort of source of food. I think Skylight B is the source of food, so maybe we should work our way toward there. Okay, armory and upper mines. Okay, this is intimidating. Definitely not the best place to work, so I'm gonna just make a V and hopefully not die and maybe light up this area as well. So bit of a V bridge, and we'll do it for the other side as well. I know cutting off the light over there, but frankly it doesn't matter about the light over there. And let's see, do we have any extra? Okay, 32 left. This is relatively unprotected. I don't like that one bit, but we do have enough torches, so we shouldn't be too bad in there. Maybe, yeah, that might be a good idea. This place is a little too difficult for my taste, so it might be a good idea to just do a quick ender pearl over there and hopefully get to somewhere a little more safe, because if we go down here, it's unprotected. A skeleton could get us. Whatever. More power to us. I think getting our cooked pork chop now would be a good idea. Let's get this skeleton, and that sucks. Okay, let's go down, down, down. Okay, that didn't work out as planned. They got us before I got them. Okay, let's work our way. Okay, bye. And we're going to need to kill you as well. And now would be, okay, I got the projectile protection already. So let's get him. Get him. And make sure that nothing too horrible is around us, in and around. And let's light up this area, so when we descend or ascend, we will need to ascend to get the remainder of the stuff. Let's hope we'll have enough. Oh, that is lava, by the way. That is definitely lava. So give ourselves a bit more of a nice area. Okay. You, bye. And my sensitivity is not good. Okay, there we go. And there you go. Whew. it's nice to feel empowered here. So now that we got a good take on everything, let's work our way and fight our way forward and get to the next area that we can find. Hopefully Skylight B, because food is a bit of a priority. I'm not going down that way. Let's put a bit of a buffer between them and us. And there we go. Creepers. Creepers be creeping. And let's get that, and heck, why not? There we go. Okay, so we're making good progress. Good progress indeed. We can work our way. Now, I didn't actually get that Paladin Blade or anything, because that would have been a good weapon as well, though I'm not sure what the aspects are. Well, since it should have been named, it would have a defined cost to repair it. So maybe just because of that, I should have went back to get it. Well, I'm going to go back for it eventually. No point going right now. So it looks like I have to go that way. So let's close this off. I don't like lava, by the way. I don't even like using lava buckets, okay? I have had my fair share of deaths in lava, and that I really gotta wonder, why am I playing this if I hate lava so much? I have no clue. Okay, so maybe it's because I hate lava that I'm playing this. Okay, so working our way over here, we might be able to find our next destination, though I'm not too sure. It looks like there's another path over here, and there seems to be a creepy spider. Huzzah! Spider be creeping, and at least it's not a creepy creeper, because that would be a bit worse. So, actually, worse would be an Enderman. So, lighting our way up, I don't think there's even a possibility of lighting up this entire area. Let's see, how many arrows do we have? 40. That should be good. There we go. And maybe we can get enough gunpowder for some TNT, because TNT I like. I can definitely live with TNT. Okay, where am I? Okay, Skylight C was over there. This might be another Skylight, though that'd be a rather close proximity for Skylight. So let's work our way and hopefully find some sort of rest area so that we have some defined area that we can understand our accomplishments, something like that, I don't know. And you are looking for me, aren't you, Skelly? Might as well get the bones, because we are going to need the bones for bone meals for trees whenever we happen to find those, which is not likely to happen soon. So let's see. There we go, 2 skeletons following me, that's cool. Do I have that shovel? No, I do not, and they stopped following me. So, here we are. That was the upper mines, and here is Amanita Cavern. Is this? Yeah, this must be the way to Skylight B. Huh. And let's see. Psst. Hey, Rosie, Ova Mia! Since you had trouble finding it the first time. I have no idea who Rosie is. It must be one of the beta testers of this, but okay, so something interesting over there. Villager over there. Some mushrooms over there. That solves our food issue. And some pit over here. Okay, skeleton first, then we can look at the pit. Ooh, I love pits. You know I love pits. And that's a TNT card. Let's get rid of those first so we don't have any difficulty with them later. And that is a lot of stuff. Mushroom. Bowls. Yes, bowls. Even though they don't really stack. Is there any point? No, not really. At least that's a food source. I can just kill the mushrooms, or I can go for the stew. Either way. Let's work our way over here. I'm a little cautious with this, so I'm going to make sure that I don't do anything stupid, because Vex likes his falling sand traps. He even likes his falling gravel traps, so I'm going to have to be extra cautious with creepers to make sure that they don't blow up and I start falling to my demise. Okay, something over here. Over here. And it's, what the heck? Coal? Huh. Now, the videos I were was watching rather, was the Zisto videos, and he did Skylight A, I believe he started with. Now that's one of the main reasons why I'm actually starting with this Skylight, so I don't have any sort of spoilers. And he never saw this. So that's quite interesting. I'm thinking that is definitely worth investigating, and we got 7 raw beef. Ooh. If we have some sort of furnace, we'd be able to cook it, because we definitely have enough coal. Let's drop down. And before we do that, let's place... Oh, God. What's after me? What's after me? Skeleton, probably. And that is a lot of coal. Okay, where's the skeleton? Skeleton! Where are you? There you are. Hello. You are rather accurate, thanks. No problem. Okay, drop the bow. Doubt it's enchanted. And this is rather coaly. Coaly, heck! And that is glowstone. So that's not bad at all. So, gonna have to take a look at that in a second after I set my bearings a bit, because this is, well, it's called the Amanita Caverns, not Cavern. So I guess it does make sense that there's a bit more like this in here. Actually, mushrooms is a good idea. We can get some high density food, and we do have the bowls as well. So that's good. Let's just make 1 mushroom stew. And not the birchwood. I don't want that. And we got this. So let's eat up. And we don't need the food right now. Huh. Shame, shame. Okay, we can get some coal, but let's get our bearings. And I wonder what's in here. Okay, I'm working my way slowly through this, hoping that we find some sort of goodies. I'm just using the quick torch method to drop as much of this stuff as I can, and it seems like there's some glitch with the falling blocks. I'm not too sure why it's occurring, but at least this is giving me a nice amount of falling blocks I can use. It doesn't look like there's anything actually special in here, so it's probably best if I move on after making sure that there's no sort of loot chests in here, because worst thing that could happen is me finding, or rather missing, a loot chest. That would just suck. So this coal, we should keep in mind that this coal is here, or else we're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. Sorry, couldn't help myself. And let's work up. And there's some mushrooms. We can probably cook you later. And work our way back. I want to check what's in there. That might be a good place to make a bit of a quasi base, at least until I find the first intersection. There's a ladder over there, but I want to make sure that don't want to go overboard with the first episode. I think that'd be a little too much. In fact, I might be already. Farm dormitory. Okay, a workbench, and not too much else. Okay, there's a chest in here. And there's a chest and bed in here. Okay, so ender pearl and some mushroom stew. That's good. Ball of enchanting. Let's use our mushroom stew right now. Might as well. And stack that bowl. A cooked pork chop. That'll be good. And a bunch of arrows. That's even better. Bones, string, and some sandstone. We also got an axe. I doubt that's going to be useful right now, though that stone sword is going to be helpful also. Let's check this other chest. Wow, a lot of weapons, and more of this, much more arrows. And yeah, this golden apple, more experience. What is this madness? Whew. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to be able to do with this. Hopefully we can maybe make this a bit more safe, or work our way to intersection 1, going back there. I doubt I'm going to find much over there, but this food source is going to be good. As soon as I find some way to make some furnaces, which I doubt will happen anytime soon, because that will require stone and probably would mess up with the progression of this game. Well, I think that will be all for now, so let's reset our spawn so we don't mess ourselves up. Ah, dang it. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Super Hostile number 12, Inferno Mines. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. Wave Time here, signing off. Let's hope this works now. Yep. Have a wonderful day.